Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm coming down. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh hey cave cricket. There's two of them over here. Alright, who wants to go next? Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. Oh, the cave cricket's drowning. Poor guy. Over there? I can't reach over there. I'm gonna fall in if I do that. Woo, my butt's cold. Okay, so from here, just kind of sit on this, kind of. Yeah. And then you're gonna have to do another 180. Oh, he's crawling on me.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Who is that?
Cave cricket.
I've got a salamander here.
I've got a cave cricket on my leg. Yep, there you go. Here, watch out. I'll hold you in case. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
I'll hold the top of the ladder for you.
So the bottom part kind of tapers off. So you might need to do a little hangy thing and lower yourself slowly.
Alright, next. Oh, this is cold.
Alright? Okay.
There you go. Alright.
That's sharp. So you're going to have to like get really low, bend your back.
Em, did you want to go like after me going down the pipe, or do you want me to go after you down the pipe? Okay. We're almost there. Two more. One more. Right there. Alright, so you got it. So you're going to kind of like sit down. Or you can do that. I mean, that works too if you want to do that. Just go ahead and go straight for it. I'm going to put this for you. It's a little bit, yeah. It's a little sketch, but you got it.
Alright, who's coming down? I heard me. That's a good identifier.
There you go. You're good. Nice and slow. There you go. There you go.
Alright, in this last portion here, it kind of tapers off, so you're going to have to do a little hangy.
Oh, what?
Alright, next.
Oh,
Nice and slow. Go slow.
okay. Oh, there's no more.
Yeah, you just got to kind of do a big reach and lower yourself with your upper body. There you go. Okay, so the next critical thing is that clearly this is not the safest, but you got to come through this hole without hitting this, so really try to get on your hands and knees, arch your back. There you go. Come on through. And then kind of make your way over to your right. Got it? All right.
Two more.
Okay,
One more.
we're clear.
There you go. Alright, so you can do one of two things. You can do that. That works. Right there, yep. I'll hold that ladder. So just go ahead, put your foot down, and then your next foot, just hold on to that top ladder. There you go. Alright, if you want to start going down that next rail. Yeah. You're on the first rung, you're good. Right there, yep. Ooh, I'm getting chilly. There you go.
Okay, as you're coming down and you're making your way to the lower portions of the ladder, it does end.
Okay.
So what you're gonna have to do is use a little bit of your upper body and while reaching your leg out
Okay.
to touch the ground. You're not far from the ground, just go slow.
Okay.
All right, next.
All right.
Has anyone got the time?
Take your time.
102? Okay. Yeah. Gloves. You're gonna want your gloves.
Okay,
Do you have
so now
gloves?
the next critical thing
You
is
did not
that
bring them?
clearly
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You're just gonna.
So
It's gonna be a little slippery, so just be extra careful.
Hands and
There you
knees,
go. You're good.
head first, arch your back,
Perfect.
get real low. To the floor.
It's going right between my legs. Yep. All is well. Good job. You're going fast. All right, next.
All right, who's coming next?
Reese.
Reese. All right, Reese. As you make your way, yep, there you go. Okay. Now the next critical thing is that this is a little bit cut off and sharp. So when you squat down, what you need to do, man, I would. Oh, you can go that way. Yep, you can do that. Whoa. Okay, so Miranda, have a look around there. See if you see any salamanders. Just go.
All right. So next round is gonna be a little low. It's gonna be off to your left. No, 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 no. Up, up. Right there. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. All right.
You saw one. What's up?
Yep,
All right,
you're
who's
good.
next?
You're good. I'm holding it stable for you.
Who's coming down?
Braden.
Braden. All right, Braden. As you make
There
your
you
way
go.
down
You're
to
good.
the ladder parts of this ladder.
Yep.
Hey, that's kind of silly. It cuts off, so you'll need to lower yourself down
Next.
with your upper body.
You're kidding.
Just kind of. It's not very much. So just do it.
This
nice
is
and
a
slow.
very interesting view.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. the
This is
next
cool,
critical
though.
thing
You're good
is
to go,
that
yeah.
This ladder has
You'll be okay.
cut off here. So you're gonna need to come through this hole, but either Reese went on his back. I went on my hands and knees. You just arch your back through this.
Okay.
But it's up to you, okay? You're gonna get wet.
Yep.
Okay. Ow.
Hey, hold on to that top rung of the ladder to like position yourself down and do it.
Yeah, and you can kind of like move the ladder too if you need to. Arch your back.
There you go.
Alright. Okay, you can
There you go. Two more.
If you don't mind waiting.
There you go. You're on the last one. So just get both your feet on that rung. Yeah. Bring your hands down, and then I'll guide your foot. So your next rung is gonna be right there, and then it's gonna be to the left of you. So that's what it's gonna go down right there. Perfect.
Alright, who's coming next?
All right. You can start heading down. Do what?
Should we do groups?
Yeah, that was a lot better. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, that's a much better way to do it.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Do you see one?
There you go. You're good. I'm holding it stable for you with my foot.
Yeah, they're fast. Go slow, go slow.
Yep.
Is it white? Okay. Alright, who's coming down?
Me. Natalia.
Alright, Natalia. So, once you get to the lower portions here of the ladder, it's going to kind of taper off. So, what you're going to do is use your upper body and stretch your legs down to reach the bottom of the hole. Just go slow. Yeah, I can tell you're moving slow. Not you, Natalia.
Oh, okay.
They're trying to catch salamanders.
Oh, you scared me.
You're doing great.
Yeah, they're fast, guys.
All right, next.
Nice and slow. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, kind of put your arms in the lower part, like another step, and then reach your legs down.
Wait, do what?
Stretch your legs down,
Okay.
and good.
All right, you're on the last ladder, rung of this ladder. So next, yeah, it's gonna go a little further, a little more, right there. I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit.
So you're gonna need to make
Yeah, there you
your
go.
way through this hole.
Yep.
But you need
Doing
to
good.
kind of hands and knees.
Just take a little bit more time. She's still at the bottom, but you should be okay. She's going through now.
There you go. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Like the back, drop the bottom. There you go. Drop it. There you go.
There we go.
All right. Who's coming down next?
Me.
Me and
Harry. Probably should have specified.
All right, next.
if it got away, that's okay. Try not to muck it up too much because all
This
of
is
this
fun.
is flowing downstream. And I want to.
It's kind of fun watching people go down.
Oh, hey, Harry. Okay, so yeah, just watch this part. So you can get on all fours here and arch your back.
There you go. 2 more rungs. And that's the last one right there.
There you go. Nice and low.
All right, so guide your foot a little lower right there. Yeah, that's the top rung. Right there. What is on my face? Oh, the cave cricket.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to say it was my booty.
No, I'm like, there's just things crawling all over me,
All right, who's next?
Me.
buddy. This is Carl. Carl the cave cricket.
Me is.
Dr. Garcia.
Oh, okay.
Dana.
He's just, where'd he go?
Frodo.
Is
Well,
Matt.
he's probably gonna end up on my face again.
Hey,
Oh, he's on my neck.
this is the shower that I skipped.
Yeah.
Where is he?
So as you get to the lower
He's on my neck?
part, there's no more step. So it's
No, that I just dropped him.
you're gonna.
I'll save you,
try to
buddy.
use your upper body. Stretch the leg down.
All right, next.
Okay, so now the next critical thing is that this is kind of not very well cut.
Right.
So this is the tightest part of the whole thing, but you're gonna either get on all fours or on your back.
Should I crawl out backwards or
Either way, it doesn't matter.
what did you do?
I came head first, all fours, hands and knees.
Okay, so you're on the last ladder rung. So if you just guide your foot right down there. There you go, you're on that ladder. Next one there. Perfect.
Okay, this is where Candy said.
Yep, and you're just gonna start your descent.
Yeah.
It's really,
It's like a normal ladder that's like this one.
yeah, it's the same ladder. It's just, yeah. It's, instead of being here, it's facing this way. So you're gonna turn a little bit to that part.
Thank you.
Yep. I'll tell you when you can leave. I'll yell up from the bottom. Because I don't want you going down when I'm down there. And if you fall, you land on me, and that would be bad.
All right, who's coming down next?
Stupid cave crickets.
Oh my god.
There's so many on me. They love me.
All right, so as you reach the lower portions of the ladder, it's gonna kind of cut off. So you're gonna need to use your upper body as you
Alright.
reach the ground.
I gotta like get across the hole. I'll just scoot.
But when we get out of here, maybe we'll do that. Okay, so just watch this. Okay, you can either do.
All right, I'm gonna head down. I'll yell up. Yeah, once I'm hit the bottom, I'll tell you you can start heading down this ladder.
All right, who's next?
Brandon, and M is behind me.
Okay, Emily behind you.
Yes.
Alright, Brandon, the ladder kind of cuts off towards the end, as you've been hearing me tell everybody. So you're going to need to use your upper body to kind of lower yourself
Okay.
as you reach for the ground here with your foot.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then the next kind of critical thing here is that
you're good.
they cut this thing off here.
Yeah.
Not super flat.
Yeah.
So you can take whatever position you feel comfortable with, but you just gotta arch your back really, really well and watch those rocks behind you.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe Brittany took a crab crawl approach.
You what?
A crab crawl. You know how to crab crawl?
Oh yeah.
Sit on your bottom. Yeah.
shoes untied.
Emily, you're coming down, right? Alrighty. Okay, as you make your way in, you'll notice that the lower part of the ladder is
I'm already soaked, so it's not gonna bother me. Sitting on that ladder got me pretty wet.
upper body strength to reach with your feet to reach the bottom of the hole.
Another thing I noticed helps was pushing your back against the wall of the tube. It kind of gave you more stability if you like pushed.
This is some kind of licensing bone or a fragment of one of those.
It almost looks like a nail.
Alright, so big, yep. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so now this is up to you. You can so the next critical thing is that this isn't cut very well. So just be careful. So it's up to you how you want to approach your skull, but you can either grab or pull it into the knees or not. A narrow mouth toad, but it's not a toad, it's a frog.
Oh, he's tiny.
And yeah, so it's quite large actually.
Oh, really?
And I imagine that any frogs that we see down here are not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So eventually, it's gonna probably bite the us. That's gonna add more nutrients for an otherwise under-nutrient rich ecosystem.
Yeah.
Let me show you this too. So when I first got down here, there's a little guy sitting here.
Oh, nice.
So here's
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
hey, buddy.
That's awesome.
and this guy.
Oh, he's got some
This-
good pigment.
He's got some pigment, but the eyes are very reduced. So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, very, very reduced.
Hi, buddy.
That's awesome.
You see that?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so pretty.
Very cool.
Super cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So I need to show.
Can I grab a picture real fast?
Absolutely. I would like to show it to everybody, so I might make my way over there.
And
And
so
this
you
might
said
be
this was
one
a-
that I asked Lance to, because of the amount of reduction of the eyes.
Yeah.
It would be an interesting. Is that a good picture? Do you want me to hold it in or out of the water? Or?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
And you
There we
said
go.
this was a bone?
I think
Fragment
it
of a
is.
bone?
Let
I
me
think
see.
it's either that or a piece of wood that I've mistaken for a bone.
That would be a piece of wood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It didn't really look a whole lot like a bone.
It's got that
Oh, it
enough
is.
mineralization
Yeah.
on it, yeah.
Oh, alright. Let me show these guys.
There's a bit of a drop off right here. Watch out.
Alrighty. Wet shoes, here we go.
Yep. Hey, group,
Oh, look.
can I show y'all something really quick?
Carvings right here. In
Be
here.
careful.
Yeah, watch out. Oh, there's one right here, too. Right here.
Yeah, stick to your right. And I also did see.
Ooh, my feet are cold.
You don't see.
Alright guys, let me show you this individual that I had.
Watch it.
It's a salamander, y'all.
Oh yeah. So,
This is awesome.
so yeah, so y'all kind of look at this guy. Notice, again, super reduced eyes, right? Not quite so troglodytic or stygivitic as some of the obligated stuff, right? Oh, sorry, that's okay. But its eyes are. See that?
When it dug it, put its head under.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could help you get it
No, it's okay.
They're almost covered by a feel like some skin. Has this been explored? Yeah,
It's fine. Oh, yeah.
this one.
Sorry.
Those are the gills, yep.
Bringing it back over here.
How
So
long is he
pretty.
okay without being immersed? I mean,
For a couple of minutes.
yeah, 'cause as long as he's wet, probably, right?
Yeah. But I'm gonna
Gonna be
save
able to
this
see your
guy
blueprints.
and see if Lance would be willing to
Let him go.
let him go. But he also has quite a reduced tail fin too. So that suggests to me that he's kind of stressing from, I mean, this takes time, right? Like, it's not because I'm handling him. Like, he's probably, I found him at the entrance in a little pond like this. So he might have been stuck there and stressing out, is what I'm guessing.
Are you doing your water?
Yeah.
With the ice?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say the ice isn't gonna hurt him.
The water wasn't
Just gonna make it colder, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, hey buddy, I'm gonna freeze you real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it to the Cascade Caverns YouTube channel. Once I get it all edited together because it keeps stopping. It keeps shutting itself off.
I just want to show my parents the like descent.
Yeah, no, you're all in it. You got all your backs.
Okay, cool guys. So this is the lower portion. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to try to check out. There is an endemic amphipod that's from here as well. I forget the species name.
Amphipods are those things that look kind of like silverfish, except right?
And aquatic. Yep. Because there are in fact stygivitic or troglodytic silverfish here called Texarodelia, that are here as well. They are closely related to silverfish. They look like a silverfish. I think they're in the same family, except they're going to be white. So I would encourage everybody also to just kind of keep your eyes open, because there are, although we have been focusing a lot on aquatic cave-dwelling organisms, i.e. salamanders, there are a lot of terrestrial subterranean organisms too, right? Okay, I'm going to just lead the way here. Also be careful. Try not to muck it up too much so we can see where we're going.
A little late now.
So just take your time as we go.
They look like mushrooms. Oh my god. That's rad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Some good quality stuff right there.
Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's insane.
Salamanders like the Texas blind salamander or the Austin blind salamander. So this is an example of something like this happening. So oftentimes, sometimes you'll see, if I had like decaying stuff in a cave and I can turn it over, you'll see like amphipods or isopods eating away at whatever it is underneath it. It's pretty cool. So this is a very important thing to happen in the ecosystem. Just kind of, keep that in mind. There's something else I was going to say and I forgot, but maybe I'll remember later. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep my eye out for salamanders as well, obviously. And amphipods are supposed to be endemic. I would suggest that you take a non-aquatic route as we come down here, so I'm going to try my best to not step in the water so I don't disturb the water and so that it's easier to spot organisms swimming in the water. Okay?
And so you don't step on an organism.
Stop it.
Stop what? Stepping on organisms? I didn't. I was just looking at the mud right there. So cool.
You guys need a hand. I've got a good place.
Ooh, that rock is wobbly. Watch out. him to the wall, yeah.
Are we allowed to touch?
Yes. Yeah, you got gloves on, you're good.
That is okay.
Do you need help?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Just...
Would you like to get through? Well, I'm trying to get my lap to stay on my head.
Oh, here. I got it.
Well, this way I'm
And stay off of the rock formation, right? Try to keep it touching minimal.
Oh, rad. I love cave. Oh, here's the other half of them.
Oh yeah. This
Bowls I got.
this old pot or bowl. There's a part of it way back there. Here's another part.
It's modern.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
bad.
not fancy, but
That's probably why it's still down here.
yeah.
No one decided to bring it out.
I mean, things get washed out all the time, dude.
It is true. That's pure flow sound. That's beautiful.
Look at that ribbon.
Yeah. Whoa. This is what it looks like when people don't step on it.
Oh, wow. Those are spectacular.
What are they?
They are.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So they are technically.
Yeah. They're kind of a mix between calcite and the cast off debris.
All right. There are a couple of species of cave cricket. The best I can do with that is that one is larger than the other. So one is relatively small and in deeper portions of the cave, whereas the other is quite large. These are quite large. And so these are the ones that people typically, if you maybe hear someone that does research with speleobiology, a lot of people will take time to because what happens is that individuals are not necessarily troglodytic, meaning that you are obligated to organism, but rather they're troglodytes, meaning that they occupy portions of the cave during the day and then emerge, go harvest food or eat and stuff, and then come back into the cave. Similar to bats. So I think I've already given you the answer, unfortunately, but so can anybody tell me, what you think the main driver for nutrients would be? Where would the nutrients come from besides the bacterial buildups? Exactly. Bats being the main one that bring in nutrients into the cave by way of guano and stuff that they drop. But cave crickets also do that as well. They poop as well. So there's all that nutrients that gets dumped in. That's why they are very important, even if they are transient residents of the cave. They are very important to the cave's ecosystem. I mean, I say that they're transient, but they're clearly, they do, if you were to compare that to like a cricket outside, they certainly do have a bit of reduction of pigmentation as well. And so they're something that's around most caves, and they're really cool. And sometimes when it's a really tight area, they fall on you and make you feel icky, but it's okay.
So how YouTube for a TV?
It's like a,
Exactly from here. But
it's a,
Oh no, it's a light
it's a
bulb.
light bulb,
It's an
yeah.
light
It's an old light bulb.
all right, so let's keep maybe
And you can't tell me that didn't look like a vacuum
I was wondering
tube,
why you
though.
said that. I was
You
like,
should
that's a
shake
light
it and
bulb.
see if the filament just
It's still good. That would be crazy. Where was the one over here? On the ground, I think.
I think he was walking up this wall. And
No. Whatever. I had like 3 on me, so I smell all of them. It's really big.
They like
They do like me. The cave cricket whisperer.
So usually there's water in this little creek area.
This is big.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than I thought. Either. It's a water bottle right there. Stalagmites, yes.
I can do it.
As they're called. The nickname for those are cave fried eggs.
You like that? It's because she did the game.
I don't blame you.
I wouldn't actually know.
I think they are named,
they
but
are
I don't know
named.
what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Oh, marble.
More trash.
Marble, heck yeah.
Hell yeah. That
The
came
marble.
out- We do have a little cave treasure.
Yeah, that's going into the treasure trove, 100%. 100%. Oh, you okay? Whoa. And look at the line of clams.
Lights free moment.
Yeah, we can do a lights out moment if y'all want. Here, let me see. There we go.
Did anybody
Do you need
watch
help?
the cave movie like I asked y'all to? The Descent. Maybe that's what it is. The Descent.
Yeah. Yeah, don't watch that before you go into a cave. You can get yours off? It's on red. Yeah. Alright, y'all ready? Boom. No, just kidding. Okay, now. There we go. No, this, no.
It's so quiet, I think it would freak me out. I'll do some more.
Alright, Em, tell your story.
Let's do a quiet one.
Okay, fine.
So,
It's pretty quiet.
while I was doing work up in a cave in Montana, we were in a project with the University of Montana up there. I was at this cave called Cascade Caverns Salamander, and I was essentially, it was kind of an internship, kind of not. So I was the most underpaid one there, and so these guys from the university came and they said, hey, we would really like to just stay in the cave for like 24 hours. And we were like, can't do that, sorry, bud. But they could let one of us go in and volunteer for them to do some of their research. So I spent 24 hours in this. They were studying kind of the effects of cave darkness on the brain. And I'm a big psychology nerd, it was my minor, so I was very enthused. And I volunteered. And so I spent 24 hours in this alone. And it was kind of interesting, the both visual and auditory. So about the 10-hour mark, I finally started getting auditory hallucinations as well, and that was spooky. It started off by sounding like little voices and mumbles in my head, but that was nothing new. And then started sounding like little rocks coming down the cave walls towards me. So yeah, those came and went as, you know, the day or night, whatever it was, went. But yeah, eventually they came down to get me. I was sure I had only been down there for like 14 hours. So it really compacts your sense of time. It's really cool. But if we were to stay down this for about an hour or so, we would all start to see something called phosphenes, and those are those little lights when you rub your eyes really, really hard, and you see those little glowy lights. So those are the first things you start seeing. About 2 hours in, for most people, if you're down here alone, you're not getting a lot of stimulation. Those will start turning into little glowy shapes on the cave floor. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's how I spent 24 hours.
Yeah.
So what did you do when you were in the cave? Did you just lay down?
I meditated a lot. It was good free therapy, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I essentially had, because you know, caves are wet, obviously. So I had not the most pleasant night of sleep, but I had this little, essentially a yoga mat down there with this waterproof sleeping bag. But yeah, so definitely did get some rest down there. It's very, very peaceful. You can go to sleep very easily once you kind of get over things dripping on your face. But yeah.
Location.
Location. But it is nice and cool. So it's not the worst place I've camped. For sure. That goes right to Paladura Camp.
Oh, did you get in a windstorm?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. But my best story about that cave, which is in no way related to cave darkness, so we can come out whenever we want. There was a bear. We had this door that kept the humidity levels down there even, since it was a blown out entrance there in the 30s. So we had this 2-door system to keep the humidity up in the cave so it could still grow. And one day I was taking in a group for a tour, and I walk into this sort of pre-tunnel before the door, and I'm fiddling through my keys, trying to find my cave key door, and I look up and there's something fuzzy there. I was like, I already have like 2 or 3 people back behind me in this tunnel, so you know, you just work on instinct there for a minute, and I just turn around and yell, go, 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 pushing them back out of the cave. Not, you know, 5 seconds after I get them pushed out of the tunnel, this bear goes right past me down the mountain. So that was fun.
Wow.
But yeah. So.
I don't have any cool cave stories like that.
I have a similar one. I don't think that in this case the mammal was not nearly as ferocious. But so you can imagine, everybody, that I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, grad student. I think I was still doing my master's. Is that right, Dr. Garcia?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Let's just go with that. So I think I was done. I came back from, anyways, it doesn't matter. So I'm going, there's this cave that y'all have heard me mention before called Preserve Cave at Honey Creek State Natural Area, which is a part just adjacent to Guadalupe River State Park. And so I had been sampling there because that has a subterranean phenotype of latitans, actually. And so it turns out that Dr. Garcia's son was interested in coming to help me. And so I was like, yeah, of course, come along. We went in there, and it's a pretty tight vertical drop for, it's probably about 10 foot, not too bad. But you can climb it down, and then it's kind of a 90-degree angle into more of the cave space, for which you have to continue to down it on your belly for the most part, and then you get on your hands and knees and stuff. It's all muddy, and then eventually it opens up, and there's a pool of water, a bunch of salamanders, and everybody's happy. But oftentimes the mammals, at least here in Texas, that occupy caves as well, includes a number of them, but one of them that frequents caves are porcupines. And so Apparently, there was a porcupine that was probably somewhere in towards the entrance of the cave, and we scared it, so it naturally moved back towards the cave. And we kept scaring it, and eventually this porcupine, and I didn't know this, by the way, but eventually the porcupine reached the water and didn't want to go any further. And so I'm just kind of like coming along, you know, kind of talking Dr. Eurycea's son through the cave entrance, and okay, you want to maybe put your hand here, blah, blah, and we're going along, and then, oh, that's my watch, by the way. You're not seeing lights.
Happened very quickly.
Hasn't been that long, yeah.
And so I see this like fuzzy thing kind of peek around the corner, and I was like, what is that? Oh my gosh. Like, and so and it's a porcupine. I don't deal with porcupines. Like, I don't know how onerous they are, and like I've heard that they can be kind of like not very happy sometimes when they're cornered, and this thing was cornered. And we didn't have, I mean, I'm on my hands and knees, and there's, it's about maybe the size of an oven, you know, tube that we're in, so there's no way, like, it's gonna, if it gets scared, it freaks out, and it backs up towards me, like, there's only so fast I can move, and only so fast that Peter can move behind me, right? So, anyways, I managed to keep my cool, but that was the most, like, stressed I think I've ever been in a cave. Number one, a porcupine was there. I don't know if it's going to freak out. Number two, I had my former advisor's son with me. That you know, I don't know, like she wouldn't talk to me again if something happened to him. So, anyways, that is my cave mammal story. Yes. We backed out and got out. Yes, we did. And then we went back in the next day. I didn't take Peter with me that time. I took another person, and it was still there, but it was towards the front of the cave. Like, so this cave is, the entrance is on top of towards the top of a hill, which is composed of mainly a bunch of large boulders kind of stacked on top of each other. It's erosion. And so it was in between the boulders towards the front and left us alone. And it didn't, they clearly don't want to have anything to do with us, right? So it tried its best to avoid us, and we did the same, and everybody was happy, and I got salamander, so it's good. Yes. I'm going to throw my light back on.
Yeah.
But along with being in the dark all the time is some interesting retinal physiology that happens too, called dark adapted retinas. So that's why your eyes kind of hurt a little bit, right? Too bad Alexis isn't here to explain the retinal pigment epithelium.
I was like, my legs are getting stiff, and I don't want to step because I knew this was here. I was like, I'm going to fall in.
Alright, so, I mean, there is...
No, that's the red light. It's on the other side.
Water here.
That side,
I
yes.
think it's going to be pretty dry.
There you go. You're welcome.
Once we get to the very back, there's other water, but it's it requires repelling that we're clearly not going to do. So I think we have... I've got some shoelaces with you.
There's already rope there. I'm trying to get as much trash as I can. It's better than nothing.
Well,
Is
I mean,
this,
a lot of things can use this as habitat.
Did you have food down there for 24 hours?
Oh yeah. No, it was not a torture. It was just, hey, how does the body react to this? And the answer is not well. It guesses and it guesses wrong.
So the other very kind of real thing about these two guys is this thing called bad hair. So they're and as you can see, kind of like, especially when we entered, there's a lot of moisture in the air, and so this is all to say that there might be a slightly oxygen and stuff. So we also want to be kind of cognizant of that. So if anybody's feeling lightheaded or anything like that, we can certainly, turn around and head back up. Okay. So just we're pretty much done. But I guess
There's a baby cage cricket right next to you.
adrenaline
There's more of the bowl. Yeah. thank you.
A little shirt though.
Some electrical tape.
A good shirt nodule.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's just plastic. This is interesting. This is old. Oh, there's a bucket. Look at that. It's a bucket right here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, this looks like the same bucket they used to do.
Yeah, exactly.
They used to get, when they first started giving tours of the other cave, they used big metal buckets to lure people down the Peep in the Deep.
Yeah.
And this looks like that bucket. There's one up
pretty
top,
much
and it's
exactly
the exact same diameter. I'm pretty sure this is one of
I
them.
think
We're
it's
smaller.
yeah,
back
the
then.
same bucket.
This one's a little shallower.
Well,
But
I mean,
it's the
also
same-
got a lot of rocks in it.
Well, yeah, but you can see the bottom from this angle. Yeah, it's not that deep, but this is the same diameter.
It could just be a wood.
Yeah, something. It's from a washing machine. Just returning around from here.
Modern historic product.
Oh yeah, there's that one, yeah.
There's been sharks that grow. It's actually really cool. The entire time we've been capturing, there's
This
also
is just PVC, I think.
a lot of really nice shirts down here
No, this is
and
terrible.
different nodules. A lot of it looks like Herdinalis formation.
Yeah, this is PVC. It's PVC.
How dare it?
What was here? Did someone just go through here? Huh. Oh, wait. This is probably where the other tour came from. The other adventure tours. Because he said this is usually underwater, so I think they came from over, somehow climbed through here. Oh, look right there, there's another way through. I think they went around this boulder on the other side sometimes.
Don't squish him in there.
Oh, sorry, no, you're good. I just wanted to see what's over here.
Oh yeah, here I'll just go past you.
What's over here?
There's a
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of that in the main cave too.
Have you been down there?
No, that's why I was coming to look.
It's so cool. It's like
Oh really? Let's see. Ow. That's why I got the helmet. Oh wow.
when was the last time someone went down this stretch?
I don't know. That's super cool. Come look at this. This is where they continue usually, but we're not going to go there. The rope right here.
Oh my gosh, look at the dams.
Actually, a rope that people have used to go down.
Yeah.
And I
We don't.
I
Yeah.
just don't have propelling gear, you know. But
Yeah,
there's a huge pond down there.
I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, I will. Oh wow.
No, I have not been down there. I thought about just going and taking a look.
Jeez. And there's the fault line.
Look at all of these centipedes in the tank.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, look up. You see the fault line continuing.
Holy crud.
That's super cool. Look at that string over there. Is that? You see that? White string over there?
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. No, it's like a string, like a white string hanging down from something.
Oh, if someone
It's not a
asked
spider.
permission to sample, they might have put a trap in there.
Ah.
I don't think we had anyone though.
Well,
I mean,
I mean, do you want to see what the stream looks like?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Here, let's trade. That's
Oh,
another
more
gift.
trash. Thanks.
Yeah.
Gifting me trash. Thanks. I'm the trash guy now. I'm doing my part. This is such thick mud. So this mud right here is what was in the front room of the cave after our last flood. And so this is what we were shoveling out. Yeah. Sample to. Oh wait, I want to see with this light. Bright light. Oh, you can't really with.
Oh yeah. I don't mess around. Too many caves to go into.
That's super
fair.
cool.
I'm also just very proud.
That is super cool.
Someday.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I want to
That
see.
big- Oh, here, I'll just let you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Switch spots.
Use the light as well.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna go ahead and find out.
Okay.
I got one that needs to go to the restroom. So.
Okay. That is so cool.
That is awesome. So that's, yeah, the other Adventure Tour video they go all the way down. Yeah. Here you go. You want to use? Yeah, there's another video of the Adventure Tour from 2014 on YouTube, and they go down there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, again? Yeah. It's a good thing I got my helmet. Yes, it continues on. It's a very long cave. Most of it gets blocked off near the end though, just with mud and water, so it's not really accessible. But it does keep going. Depth? That's a good question. I do not know. Whew, smutty. What is? Oh, yeah. Spider. We actually have that same one in the cathedral room.
Oh, okay.
There's some way up in that top cave too.
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether to classify it
Right there. Interesting. A lot of carvings right here. October 15.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah. October 15th is something. People used to. Oh yeah, it was glass. It's green. I am trash. Rusty piece in the middle here. Yeah, definitely tetanus. Woo. Did you want your flashlight back?
I wasn't using it. Are you?
I mean, I don't need it. I have a headlamp. It's up to you. Whoa.
Yeah. So all these things.
Hey, look at this formation right here. This drips. That is awesome. It's kind of like the Sonora butterfly, except in a way. That is so pretty.
The ones that come down like next to that, like so
It's like a double ribbon.
Yeah.
the tremor
Oh, it
ones.
looks like a mermaid.
And then the solution dome is so uniform. That is crazy. Yeah. That's why we tagged along. It is like purely white calcite. It's beautiful. That's a big piece of metal. I'm gonna leave that. I can't carry that out. I won't fit in my pockets. 2021. Someone wrote here. Oh wow.
Was that an amphipod?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's an amphipod over here.
Amphipod or?
It's a small white bug, so that's what she's guessing.
That'd be my guess too.
Yeah.
It's definitely got a silverfish structure.
Right there.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah.
That is, sorry.
That's what I saw.
That is a cave adapted silverfish.
That's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The amphipods are aquatic.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that is
okay.
absolutely a taxidermy right there.
See.
This is a cave adapted.
Oh, cool. We haven't seen those yet.
See, it's all white.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
those
it-
came in with the last.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, sometimes it's worth it. Hanging around the walls and just.
Those two probably did.
Those are probably
There's two spots right there where the light is. That shell coming out. So clear.
Oh,
Super clear.
some sort of nautilus.
Yeah. And then there's one poking out right there. It's not even fossilized. Like, that's not even fossilized. That's still raw.
Yeah.
That is. So is that one.
Well, they're not raw.
Well, I
They're
mean,
definitely fossil.
they're not fully fossilized, I should say. That is so cool.
Holy crap.
Ancient DNA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
This is awesome. I'm coming down here again. I don't know when, but I'm definitely going to come back. You want to go ahead? I'll be the sacrifice to the cave ghost. There's a lot of moon milk down here too.
I would be
Moon milk. It's like, it's the same calcite, but instead of like making a formation, it kind of like turns into a powdery form.
Yeah, it's kind of a interaction between a certain bacteria and the calcite.
Are we doing sticking to the left? Oh, just as my hands dried up. Oh yeah, that's slippery. Oh yeah, all this like right here, this is kind of moon milk, but not really. It's what it looks like, but it's white.
Is it hard or squishy?
I haven't touched it, so I don't know. I'm not supposed to touch it. I cannot tell you that much. Okay, there we go. That's actual moon milk right here. This. All this white powder, that is actual moon milk. I think this is all dirty moon milk. Don't know why they named it that, but they did. That's a full pipe. Oh yeah, past the point we got to. Yes, they do that. Oops. Interesting fossil.
Well, it's just is what I suspected.
Oh, why don't you bring it over? Yeah.
Looks like it has segments like ammonite type of scenario.
It's a bottle.
Bottle
top.
That's a bottle
What?
top.
Yep.
Let me see. Is it?
No, that's definitely not shell.
We've got this guy though.
Oh yeah, sweet.
What
Oh,
is
it
it?
totally is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh wow, I thought this was a nice looking fossil.
I know, it does
It's
look like
completely
one.
covered by Reese and Brittany. Alright, I'll let you take a look at this.
Did you? It's trash.
I think it's yeah. I think
Technically
it
it's
actually
trash.
belongs to you.
It's technically trash, so I'll put it in my Mary Poppins pocket.
Gosh, it's so blue back here.
That is beautiful right here,
Nice
under that
beautiful.
one.
That's what there's some ponds don't look
Whoa!
like.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is something called a blue well.
Oh yeah, 3 of them.
Millipedes, I guess.
It's the leftovers of one. Oh boy. Yeah, stick to the left. I'm gonna check out right here. Oh, Ruben.
Here's the unfortunate, probably, fate of that other frog. This is not a
Ruben. Do you... Lance is currently trying to figure this out. Maybe you can help us well.
if it's geology.
This strain, we have some in the main cave too, and they don't know what it is. I mean, obviously that millipede is stuck in it.
Yeah, so...
Could be a type of fungus.
He said it was some sort of like... He thought it was an organism that was making it.
like
There's
a
another one
worm.
here too.
Something. He said it was like a...
It might be those glowworms that
Yeah.
extended down.
Maybe.
This one's got the remnants of something beside it.
Yeah, it looks like a millipede. Because there's some millipedes in it. Or maybe that's not a millipede and that's the worm.
Oh my gosh, check out the lighting system used to go all the way down here.
Well, they actually used to do the tour down here, the main tour. They had stairs at
When was
the...
that?
When they put in the pipe, they got rid of the stairs because the floods would tear down the stairs and wash them into the back.
Yeah.
And so they put in that pipe, I believe the 60s or 50s.
Okay.
But before that, the stairs. So it would continue down, the normal tour would continue down to here. And so they have that lighting system from that.
That's cool.
That is way up there too.
Jeez, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
It's super pretty though.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that.
There's like a right here too. If you look on this part of the ribbon, it's like all fuzzy.
Yeah, that's
the same
that
thing.
makes me think that it's a fungus. Yeah.
That's what
That
I'm
makes
thinking,
sense.
yeah.
It's just a
It's got
really
this
weird long fungus.
kind of.
Well, I mean, I guess wherever we see something dead here, it like seems like it's like really grown a lot or something.
Yeah, that's true.
So like the same is true over here. There's a dead thing.
Yeah.
That's true. So it's just from the decomposition.
Maybe, yeah. That's what my
Over
suspicion.
at that other place where like there was just really on the ground, there was just like millipedes and centipede bodies like scattered.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this Britney style.
All right. Do you need help, Dr. Garcia?
No, it passed. You're good.
Just be careful with that deep portion.
Yeah, I gotcha. I got 3 points for contact.
I can do that.
Yeah, we're at the. Yeah.
I was actually finding the bit in my pocket.
Alright, I'm gonna have you guys go in front of us.
Yeah, we'll go last.
I forgot to tell people.
Do you want to go last again?
There to the top.
Very last, or do you want to do?
Say, oh, clear.
Here, I'll get out of your way. You gotta watch out for the
The burning line. No, you're fine. I just want to make sure I'm lighting. At the top of the burning line.
This is crazy.
They are really good.
Thank you.
Never expected to see it that well. Look at the way the mud is right here. That's like,
Oh yeah,
that's weird.
that is interesting. It's kind of like a
Oh, that's more carving. All these people come down here and etching their name.
lighting system. They actually built into the rock. We gotta get a cave selfie before we go.
I mean, we do. It's just people who come in on the tour, I guess. Guys up there and they're over here just etching away.
Brandon, look at me. I need lighting. Oh, thank you.
No, you're not. We're gonna let you go ahead of us.
Do you need a leg up? Alright.
It says B-Day. Someone's birthday on here.
I can crawl in
Oh
there.
my gosh.
B-Day.
You can stand on my back.
Better than bidet.
Bidet. This would be an interesting bidet.
I mean, it would be effective, I suppose,
Yeah.
in some ways. No, I'm not scared. You need a hand.
What?
Just watch out for that little hole. This is so beautiful.
So, I'm sorry I wasn't. I'm sure other people that like actually lead actual tours
Oh, yeah.
will have a lot more information.
No, that's
around
okay.
it,
That's okay.
Oh, you're great.
But
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It's so cool to hear
We
about the
know all of
biology.
this stuff already. It's just getting a visual.
okay, cool.
I was stepping on this.
So these
All
are
right, be
all
careful getting
No.
to the other one.
baby shellstone beginnings.
I was getting stepped on a whole bunch, so I figured it's time to take it out. I'll put you back down in the water in a safer spot.
Once you get off of the top reefs, just say.
I guess
you know,
Ruben's gonna go last.
all clear or something. Yeah, he'll say all clear.
Oh my gosh, that was the full conch.
Whoa.
Go whole conch.
Oh, there's a hole right above your head.
It's really quite amazing.
Oh yeah. They are incredible.
Look at this one right there.
Ooh, yeah.
That's incredible.
For scale. Yeah. Oh, check this out. This one. We've got a little
Yeah.
land bridge. Oh, she's dirty.
Just got water.
Have I told you about sticking my head into that portal?
No.
It was an interesting time.
I don't know if I like really. I think I'm actually gonna put it back because
Yeah.
I think I'm okay. But I didn't want to. I certainly didn't want anybody to step on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like us trudging through here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So where'd you find it? Like right here?
It was right here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. But I'm gonna put it in the main water.
Okay.
Y'all got good pictures of it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I can video of him coming out.
I mean, this is a really cool individual.
He doesn't want to come out. He's still in there. Come on, buddy. There you go. He's so cute. Do you mind if I?
Subterranean little guy. Yeah, maybe the big pool of water.
Okay, yeah, we can do
We
that.
won't scream.
Come here, Crown. Oh my gosh, this is one of the best views.
I've never been able to do that. It's awesome.
Oh wow.
Look at those reduced eyes.
That's
God,
beautiful.
You are such a beauty.
Be free, buddy.
Scooch back. Forward.
Should I go in? So they're all clear? Alright. How should I do this? Should I go head first? Yeah, obviously you feel like stomach up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stomach up, because that's how I came in easiest.
It's just the water in the face thing, right? Go, 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 go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my shirt's stuck. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be the hard part. Pulling myself up. I don't know if I have that upper body strength.
I believe in you. Can you look up
I think I can get it. Hold on.
But you can stand on my back, man.
Wait, hold up.
Here, I've got knee pads.
Yeah, and push yourself against the wall.
I did it. I got it. It's hard with the stuff in my pocket.
Doesn't make it any easier.
Oh, they all left. Oh, I see. All right, you're all clear. Yeah, no, I just scraped my leg on that.
What's the tramp for?
That was what was originally here. It was from here to the pipe instead of the ladder.
It just doesn't look very long. Does it extend?
Well, it was on the ground instead of up here. It was like right here-ish.
Is that just to keep so that it stays open for tours better?
What was the question?
Why it was important to make a faster way to drain the chamber? Is that
Oh
just
yeah,
something
just
they
for
don't
tours and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.